Welcome back, everyone. So the United States and Israel have struck Iran, and the world is watching and waiting for what comes next.
Iran has already struck back, hitting targets across the Middle East, including a drone attack on the U.S. Navy's 5th Fleet Base in Bahrain. 3 American service members are dead, 5 others seriously wounded. And Iran's supreme leader has been killed, leaving a major question about what comes next for the region.
Scripps News Group's Deputy Political Director, Mr. Joe St. George, is joining us with more answers.
Yeah, good morning, Joe. So 2 questions for you this morning. How long could this conflict go on? And with Iran's supreme leader dead, who takes over and how does that affect how this conflict plays out?
Yeah, those are the questions the world is asking this morning. To your last question first, does the Iranian regime survive this, right? I mean, that's a big question mark. Now, Iran's foreign minister says they could have a new Ayatollah in place within days, but President Trump, certainly Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, they're hoping for a toppling of the government, a true regime change, an uprising occurring in Tehran. Now, we haven't necessarily seen indications of that yet, but remember, this is a regime in Iran. Now, granted, the top military, the Ayatollah Supreme Leader, they've been killed over the weekend, but this is a regime that reportedly killed thousands just a few weeks ago in uprisings and protests in the country. So if you're someone who's looking to rise up in Iran, you may still be scared because of what's happened the last several weeks and months in the country. As far as how long this conflict could go, no one's anticipating this to be over within hours or even a few days. Now, President Trump, he's recorded social media videos. He's picked up the phone and given a few quotes to reporters. We haven't seen him give the traditional live Oval Office address, the live press conference with reporters. That will change eventually, but we haven't been able to get many details from the president on Operation Epic Fury, which is what the Pentagon is referring to it as. Now, the president did tell the Daily Mail yesterday in an interview that it's a 4-week process. It's always been a 4-week process, so a multi-week process at best. Remember, guys, complicating all of this, it's not just the U.S., Israel, and Iran now. Other countries have been brought into this. United Arab Emirates has been hit by missiles from Iran. We've seen airports in the region be targeted. Kuwait, Qatar, all impacted here. And it's important to note, as far as the loss of life, 3 American service members have died, yes. President Trump is warning that more may lose their life. Another sign that this conflict may go on a while, and is an example of just how dangerous conflict like this can be. Kuwait has acknowledged that they accidentally shot down U.S. F-15s this morning. Those service members are safe. They ejected safely, but that shows you how dangerous military conflict can be. So we'll be following this story every step of the way, not just today, not just tomorrow, but for weeks to come.
Yeah, thank you so much, Joe, for keeping us updated, too.
A lot to take in. We'll talk to you more on this, I'm sure, coming soon.